Good morning and welcome to Take Your Life Back Today show with me, Ralf Friedrichs. Today we are going to touch up on this subject called 6 Reasons You Can and Should Feel Hopeful Every Single Day. There shouldn't be one day where you don't have hope for something. As always, I do want to also give a couple shout outs to some friends of mine, but first and foremost, I want to do a thought of a day for the next 12 days or next 12 shows. Each day will be a thought for today. Think positive thoughts. Have hope because it works wonders for those who have it. You can be optimistic because people who expect things to turn around for the best often set the stage to receive beautiful results. Put things in perspective, because some things are important and others are definitely not. Remember that beyond the clouds, the sun is still shining. You can meet each challenge and give it all you've got. Count your blessings. You can be inspired to climb your ladders and have some nice long talks with the wishing stars above. You can be strong and patient. You can be gentle and wise. Believe in happy endings because you are the author of your story of life. That is my thought for today. And today's topic is 6 reasons you can and should feel hopeful for today and then going into tomorrow. First, I want to give a shout out to Larry Geis from the Geis Academy at 516-485-2741. That's 516-485-2741. That's Larry Geis at the Geis Academy. You can also find him when you Google him at www.odysseyconsultant.org. That's www.odysseyconsultant.org. Larry Geis is a life coach, an inspirator, or I guess that is a word, but he inspires people. He will help you from your addiction to your recovery, hand in hand, 24 hours at a time. He will help you, your family members, your loved ones, if they have any sort of issues in life. But you need to give him a call at 516-485-2741. And when you speak to Larry Geis from the Geis Academy, let him know that you heard about him on the Take Your Life Back Today show with me, Ralf Friedrichs. GlobalEyeglasses.com. They are focused on saving you money. They focus so much on saving you money that they are about 75% less than your brick and mortar freestanding optical shops in your local neighborhood. Why can it be so expensive? Because they eliminate a lot of things like overhead, rent. They eliminate the cost of thousands of employees. They eliminate the cost of high markups. This is all available through GlobalEyeglasses.com. They have progressive, they have line bifocals, transitions, photochromatics, thinner lenses, all the coatings, including a very important coating for night driving called anti-reflecting coating. That is all available on GlobalEyeglasses.com. They are focused on saving you money, and because I have 30 years experience in the optometry business, I back them up. And I also back you up. All you need to do is give me a phone call at 631-599-0218 or 844-405-HELP. I will help place the order with you like I've done for hundreds of people already in the past. Now, when you call, remind me after you place the order to give you a code, a little code that you can put in the coupon box for free shipping. That's right, free shipping. When you place the order with me, all you have to do is say, Ralph, what is my code for free shipping? I will make sure I give it to you. Go to www.globaleyeglasses.com. They are focused on saving you money. Folks, 6 reasons you can and should feel hopeful every single day. No matter what you're struggling with in life, whether it be difficult relationship, painful diagnosis, or just general disenchantment with where you are at all, allowing hope will brighten your experience of life. Allow the hope to come into your life. Don't give up. This may seem easier said than done, but there are 6 reasons that you can and should feel hope in your life every single day. Reason number 1, folks. You have hope anyway, or you wouldn't be here. You wouldn't be here if you didn't have hope of some sort, because life throws you curveballs, each and every day. For an example, my wife and I have had a car sit around now, year and a half in the driveway. A good friend of mine has looked at the engine, has come up with no reason why this engine's not working. Until recently he said, well, there's maybe one other alternative, and that could be maybe something underneath with the valves. He says, this should be the problem. And I had my hopes up, and I told myself, God, I could finally get this car running again, until yesterday, when he checked each and every valve, and each and every valve had no problem. Yet, I still find hope that we will do something with this car to get it back to life, because it's such a great car and my wife loves it. But that is my example, folks. You can never give up hope, because once you give up hope, you won't be here anymore. That's why, number one, you have hope anyway, because you wouldn't be here. Even the most pessimistic person has a tiny sprout of hope inside of them, or they wouldn't keep going on each and every day facing all these battles in life. The key is recognizing the natural existence of hope and not resisting it. Rather, allowing hope to grow and thrive within you is choosing to pull from a brighter side of the spectrum of human emotion. This causes upward spirals instead of downward spirals of emotion and thought. Over time, the different momentum can shift the entire balance of your life if you continue to have even 1 ounce of hope. You need to continuously have hope no matter what you face, folks, and I beg of you, no matter what you face in life, whether it's a relationship, whether it's some sort of medical issue, whether it's just life in general, there is a brighter side. There is a light at the end of the tunnel. Continue having hope. Reason number 2. Hope inspires forward action instead of stagnation. Without hope, you will accept limitations which may actually be faults and sit in suffering. But by allowing yourself to hope that you can somehow lift yourself to a higher place, even if you can't fix the is wrong, you will find yourself taking all kinds of forward actions instead of remaining powerless and stagnant in darkness of suffering. Let's read that slowly again. Hope inspires forward action instead of stagnation. What hope does, instead of standing still in the present situation that you have, whether it is relationship, financial, could be drug abuse, could be medical issues, instead of sitting in idle in despair, hope gives you a reason to move forward. Hope gives you a reason to look for something better. Number 3, hope actually costs you nothing. Hope is a free gift of God given to you, planted inside of you. Often we're afraid to believe things can improve because it logically seems smarter to doubt improvement. Worst case scenario, you will spend your entire life believing in a brighter day. At the very end, would you rather have spent your entire life believing you had some control over the state of your existence and going on all the adventures and down the paths that belief led you to? Or would you rather have spent your entire life without all that color? I personally feel not foolish for this in my dying moments. I feel proud. A life of hope is a life well spent. No matter what you are facing, folks, hope keeps you going. Number 4, hope is contagious. The most powerful way to change the world around is to change yourself. Changes around you start within yourself. We are all teachers without trying to be. Your state sends a message out to everyone you interact with. It either inspires or discourages, adds brightness or darkness. That's why I always say, be positive and you will attract positive people. You will attract positive results. Continue being negative if you are out there, and negative results will continue come your way, and you will continue to attract negative people. Number 5, hope contributes to stable type of self-esteem. When I was young, I either loved or hated myself based on my ability to conform to the standards of what society told me was love-worthy. Now, I love myself because my aspects of myself and I have intentionally cultivated. My ability to find some kind of hope in any, and I mean any, situation is something that I love about myself and that can't fade with age, nor can anyone take it away from me. No matter what I face, folks, I try to turn it around into a positive. And believe me, I am just like you. You. Wherever you might be watching, we all face some sort of challenge each and every day. I don't think any one of us can go a whole week without not facing even one challenge. The object and the way to confront any challenge is to turn it around and look for 1 to 10% of positive in that 100% negative, what you thought was 100%. So even if you have 90% negative and 10% positive, that 10% positive will multiply and keep growing, and the next thing you know, you have 50-50 out of that same situation, and the next thing you know, you've turned that whole situation around, and it is now a positive situation. Last but not least is 6. Hope can help you discover a deeper truth. There are several diagnoses that I was given years ago that were implied permanent states of suffering. After my accident, I really thought I would have lost full function of my knee and my shoulder. Because I allowed myself to have hope, I decided to relentlessly test those limitations. And look at my shoulder, although I do have pain when I do that, but I can rotate it. And the same goes with my knee. I can still walk very good on it. Matter of fact, yesterday I walked a couple miles very rapidly. I've learned that there are messages in our pain that can help our soul to grow in ways not possible had we not encountered suffering at all. You become stronger through trials, tribulations, and suffering. Retaining my hope turned me into a seeker, which became my way of life. I seek new information, and I seek hope each and every day. Obviously, there are illnesses that cannot be cured by hope, unfortunately, but it is a way to remain powerful no matter what you're going through, by believing that you can make something positive out of your struggles. So keep actively cultivating hope within yourself. The belief is in a brighter day. And over time, you just may find you have lived your way right into it. That is the power of hope. It's the power of God that gives you that chance for hope. And that's why having hope, because it works wonders for those who have it, who can be optimistic. Because people who expect things to turn around for the best often set the stage to receive a beautiful start, which in return gives you a great ending. But put things into perspective, because some things are important and others are definitely not. Remember that beyond the clouds, the sun is still shining. You can meet each challenge and give it all you've got each and every day. Count your blessings. You can be inspired to climb your ladders and have some nice long talks with your wishing stars. You can be strong and patient. You can be gentle and wise. Believe in happy endings, because you are the author of your life. The 6 things that you should and feel hopeful every day. Number 1 was, you have hope anyway, or you wouldn't be here. You wouldn't be able to sit and watch me if you didn't have some sort of hope, because you have faced crisis, challenges in your life, but that hope inspires you to keep going and to move forward and hopefully turn that negative into positive. Number 2, hope inspires forward action instead of stagnation. You were just told you lost your job. Instead of being stagnant or just idling, you move forward, hoping for a new job. You might have been just told of a death of a family member. Yes, you will mourn. Yes, you will hurt. But you have to move forward. Even for the people that are told they might have worse scenario in life, like cancer. Without hope, you will stay put right there, and you might meet your end in a stagnant position. But with hope, even when you're told with the worst scenario like having cancer, with hope and the grace of God, you move forward, and by God, you can fight it to the best of your ability. The outcome might not be the best, but with the fight and hope, it can be better. Hope actually costs you not one penny. All it is planted inside you that you are looking forward to something. Hope is contagious. I know that when I have a positive attitude, I turn negative into positive, people around me start feeling the same way. As much as I know that if you're negative 24/7 and you're around negative people, even if you're positive and you're around negative people 24/7, you eventually will become negative. Surround yourself in your own positivity, as well as let your positivity reflect others around you to make them positive. Number 5, hope contributes to a stable type of self-esteem. Even when you're told, like in my case back in 2009 after my accident, I was told you're probably not going to have full functionality from your arm and your shoulder and your knee due to your accident. Yet, I continue having hope. Folks, the day of my knee operation, one of my knee operations, I got out of the hospital still foggy and daisy from my surgery, got up, came home, got out of the car and walked down to my friend's house. Limped down to my friend's house. That is the power of hope, because I was hoping to keep my life going the way I was used to. That is the power of hope. And last but not least is number 6. Hope can help you discover a deeper truth. A deeper truth. Think about it. No matter what you're told in life, you will discover hope if you just have a positive attitude. So keep actively cultivating hope. The belief is in a brighter day. And over time, you just may find you have lived your way right into a positive, hopeful, brighter day. Don't let anything bring you down. Continue living hopefully. Continue living with hope. Continue living with positive thoughts, because positive thoughts give you positive results. Folks, all the changes that we talk about in life, every single change, whether they're big changes or small changes, all only happen with small steps and with you having hope for changes to happen. No changes happen drastically and quickly, and no changes happen if you don't have a positive thought. If you already have a negative thought about a change in your life, hypothetically speaking, me beating my alcohol addiction, I could never live in recovery if I didn't have hope to actually be able to live a sober life. If I went into my sobriety with a negative outlook, that would not help me ever. But because I'm positive, because the Lord Jesus Christ has helped me with my spirituality, and because I dropped and broke down the wall of denial in front of me of my alcoholism, I have learned to live with alcoholism. I am sober over 2 years, and my inspiration is to help people like you. Teach your children to say no to drugs and alcohol, folks. And remember that a sober today, I promise you, will give you a better tomorrow. If you stay sober 24 hours today, just give me today. Go to bed sober tonight. Wake up sober tomorrow and repeat that pattern over and over and over and over again. You will be at a year, at 2 years, at 20 years sober, and you will feel better, and you will see changes like relationship changes, financial changes, spiritual changes, health changes, physical changes. All that would happen with the mixture of sobriety, with the mixture of hope, and with the mixture of positive thoughts, and positive results will be coming your way. Folks, if you think it here, very positive. You'll get it wherever you are. The positive magnifies all around you with you having positive thoughts. I hope to God, no matter where you are today, folks, I really hope to God you have the best day of your life, but more importantly, I hope and I pray that wherever you are, you have a sober day and you have a sober rest to your life. And may God bless you.